and Development Manager at Placement International. We're very excited to have you join us for this very special event. While we wait for a few more people to join, feel free to drop a hello in the comments and let us know where you're watching from today. Today's session is all about exploring amazing career opportunities with One Hotel Hanalei Bay, a luxury resort in the beautiful Hawaii. So if you've ever dreamed of working in a stunning location and gaining international experience, this is your chance to learn more about our placement opportunities at this location. For those of you who might not be very familiar, One Hotel Hanalei Bay is an award-winning luxury resort located in the stunning North Shore of Kauai in Hawaii, USA. The property has been recognized for its sustainable design and wellness experience. It's truly once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to work at a property like this. And I'm very honored to have Ivana with us today, Executive Director of Global Recruitment at Starwood Hotels, which has One Hotel Hanalei Bay as one of the many properties under this portfolio. Hi, Ivana. Thank you so much for joining us and taking us through these wonderful opportunities. I understand you have some exciting things to show our viewers today, and we cannot wait to hear all about it.
Hi, Arona. Thank you so much for this amazing introduction. And hi, everyone. Thank you so much for being here with us today. Yes, as Arona mentioned, today we are focused on our One Hotel Hanalei Bay. However, I wanted to give you a little bit of a background, introduce myself. As Arona said, I am an Executive Director of Global Recruitment, which means that I actually oversee hiring for our 3 hotel brands. And you are going to hear a little bit more and learn from the following presentation. So 3 brands in our beautiful portfolio. And I'm not sure, Arona, my slides are not working. So does this have to do anything with us going live? But let me try again. I hope that everyone can see this. However, it's not working. Let me try here.
Okay.
I cannot navigate the presentation for some reason.
Okay, let's just walk through the 3 properties that you were talking about. I know you told me so much about it, so we can just go
Let's
through,
try actually like
the
this. Can you
discussion.
see my screen?
I can, yes.
Okay, beautiful. So we will have to do it like this. I don't know why the system doesn't let me to show the full presentation. However, we have 3 brands. One Hotel is our most developed brand. It has been really focused on sustainability. As soon as you cross through our property, you will find an amazing biophilic design. It's very recognizable. On the other hand, we have a tree house. It's very playful, colorful, and a vibrant vibe, I would say. Basically, the idea is a child creating a tree house. So it's a world being our playground. And then Baccarat, which is really synonymous for luxury. It's our ultra luxurious brand, really focused on a 250-year crystal brand Baccarat from France. The most significant thing to mention about Baccarat is really about providing an excellent, luxurious experience as soon as you step at our properties. And then I have this video to show. So let me try to do it this way.
It's something that makes I decided if I was going to do another hotel brand, it had to be something important and something that make a difference and something that made me proud to be associated with. The world is changing, and if we can each do a little part to improve the environment, it'll go a long way. I always wanted to create a brand that celebrates and preserves the environment. Something completely new and different in the space. Knowing that people want to help, we thought we'd give them a laboratory to help. So we built a luxury hotel brand where you didn't have to sacrifice anything to live a more sustainable life. Design is everything. It's the part of the work that is not work. Every detail we have and every asset we have, we try to make them special and locally relevant. They all connect to the community. And that's our mission, to teach our guests that being environmentally sensitive is a great thing to do. We are a next generation hotel business, and we're run by incredible people dedicated to the cause. The One Hotels will be growing rapidly, and we're excited. We're about a community of people, and we're bringing that message to life. People look for a really unique experience, and they want to be part of something bigger, and that's what we've done with One Hotels. I always wanted to create something that was fun and would bring back the joy of your childhood, and that is Treehouse Hotels. Baccarat hotels and resorts are a one-of-a-kind experience and synonymous with luxury. It's one world, and we're all responsible for each other.
Thank you so much for watching this video. I think you can get a good impression how our properties look like. And this is the current pipeline of the operating properties. So as I mentioned earlier, One Hotel is our most developed brand. So we have properties in West Hollywood, San Francisco, Hanalei Bay, of course. There is One Hotel South Beach here in Miami, where I'm based. Nashville, Toronto, Haitang Bay in China, One Hotel Mayfair in London. And then we are having currently 3 operating properties, London, Manchester, and Silicon Valley, and Baccarat based out of New York. However, that pipeline is going to change as you could have heard the video that I presented. We are growing rapidly, and currently we are opening so many properties this year itself, 6. So One Hotel Melbourne is coming up this year, as well as Copenhagen and Tokyo. Seattle is opening this week. Then we have 3 properties coming up in Riyadh in Saudi, 2 Baccarats in Dubai, Rome, Florence, Copenhagen, Paris, Crete in Greece, Maldives. Honestly, I can't keep up with the development pipeline. However, there is really a lot to come, and we are all very excited. And speaking of that, let's touch base a little bit about our amazing property in Hanalei Bay. This is how it looks like. And we have 252 rooms, 6 food and beverage outlets. The property is only 2 years old. Basically, it used to be St. Regis. That we converted to One Hotel brand, opened 2023, and I visit it frequently, not only because it's gorgeous, but also because we currently have more than 50 J1 trainees at that property. Speaking of trainees, we are currently looking for F&B 8 trainees, then MITs in F&B 4, front office 14, housekeeping 8, and culinary 10 to 12. As you can see, really robust pipeline of J1 trainees at the One Hanalei Bay. And you can see a little bit about the compensation. So for food and beverage, front office, and housekeeping roles, it's $29 an hour. And for culinary positions, 28.75. This is because the property is unionized, and there will be a small fee charged for union. Actually, on this slide, you can also see on the right pictures of the housing that's close to the property that we provide to our J1 trainees. And then this picture on the top left is actually me visiting our trainees last year during the immersion when they arrived in October. So if you join the property, you will have an opportunity to meet with them before they depart the island. And Arone,
That's it. Wow. Wow, Ivana, this is incredible to see, the success of not just Hanalei Bay, but the entire portfolio itself. I can honestly say that we are so grateful that we get to partner with you and bring talent to this amazing property. I know there was quite a lot explained already in the slides, and thank you so much for that. However, I do have a few questions, which I'm sure the viewers would be eager to hear about as well. So Ivana, could you maybe tell us a little bit about what makes One Hotel Hanalei Bay such a special place to work for?
I would respond what makes actually one hotel very special, because all our hotels are driven by the same mission and values, and that's sustainability. One Hotel Hanalei Bay is actually at an amazing place, Kauai Island, which is a group of Hawaii islands. And it's just amazing opportunity to immerse one of our brands to the local community and nature. So that's definitely very special about it. But overall, what's very special, that's very relevant to the trainees, I think it's the growth that I presented actually, and the reason why I talked about other properties and brands. What we are currently doing, we are also developing our management and training program, and we are encouraging current J1 trainees to sign up for F1 visa and stay with the portfolio. It doesn't necessarily need to be the same property. If you finalize your 12 months training with the Hanalei Bay, you can be easily moved to New York or LA or San Francisco or even anywhere in Europe or anywhere else and work at one of our properties, either on F1 visa or as a full-time employee.
Amazing, amazing. This is a question I'm sure that most of the viewers will want to hear the answer to, because obviously, in the US, the culture is a bit different in Hawaii. So what would be the work culture at One Hotel Hanalei Bay?
Well, we are all, again, very tied to our mission and vision, which is always based out of sustainability. So everything starts there. And when I say sustainability, it's not necessarily just recycling. It's also sustainability when it comes to people. So what's really amazing is how we retain our team. And I would definitely like to point out the inclusion, which is very obvious as soon as you step at the property. I mean, let's start with 50 J1s currently at the property. They're coming from all over the world, right? We have people from Africa, from India, from Europe, South America, and so on. So it's just so amazing to see such a multicultural team there.
Perfect. So we have quite a few positions to fill for F&B, culinary rooms, and housekeeping. What would you say is the skills or the qualities you're looking for in these candidates who apply for these positions?
I would say above the experience and skills, we are actually more focused on passion for hospitality, That's number one thing that I look for when I interview, no matter if it's a managing director and vice president level or a server and busser at the restaurant. I think the most important thing is to have passion for hospitality industry and to love people, to be kind, to be generous. Everything starts there. Once you get hired and go through our orientation and immersion, you will never find service or anything around that. We will talk constantly about love, about kindness, about values, because that's what comes first. And if you have all of that, and if you have a genuine passion for hospitality, I think that there is no way that you're not going to provide an excellent customer service.
That is absolutely true, Ivana. And I think it's all about personality. I know how daunting it can be during an interview. So for you to actually mention personality is one of the most important things. That's really an important factor to showcase. So another question regarding the qualities and the skills would be, what advice would you give to anyone who's interested in applying for any position here at One Hotel Hanalei Bay?
I mean, the advice is first, of course, to get familiar with what you are signing up for. And not everyone has a passion for sustainability. Not everyone has a passion and love for people. So please choose carefully if you decide to sign up for this and get interviewed with us. We are going to judge based on your personality, energy, charisma. So you just need to be relaxed during the interviewing process and be the best version of yourself and talk about what are your values and how you actually align with our values.
Oh, thank you so much, Ivana, for that piece of advice for the viewers. And I have one final question for you. So besides the property, One Hotel Hanalei Bay, what other J1 opportunities are there for our viewers watching?
That's a great question. Thank you, Arone. We actually currently have J1s at One Hotel South Beach and at One Hotel Nashville. I am actively recruiting for Hanalei Bay, Tree House Silicon Valley that just got opened recently. I actually just came back from that amazing property. It's our first tree house in North America. And we are also looking for One Hotel Seattle and One Hotel West Hollywood.
Amazing. We'll be sure to get the talent as fast as possible because I know everybody's going to be wanting to join these properties at the
Thank you so
earliest.
much.
Thank you so much, Ivana, for sharing these exciting insights about One Hotel Hanalei Bay. It's truly a fantastic opportunity to work at such an iconic resort. To everyone who joined us today, thank you for being part of this live session. We hope you found this information helpful and inspiring. And if you're ready to take the next step in the hospitality career at One Hotel Hanalei Bay, we encourage you to apply for the available positions and join us at the online career fair from May 14th, where you could stand a chance to be interviewed. Before you go, don't forget to also follow us on social media for updates on future events and amazing opportunities in hospitality. Thank you once again, and we look forward to seeing you all in Hawaii soon. Mahalo.
Thanks, everyone. Mahalo. Aloha.